Oh, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to When Moon Trading. I feel like I've started my last like 3, 4 videos like this saying, listen, I know I'm going to make more videos. I'm going to make videos more often. I didn't. I lied. I'm sorry. I haven't done anything in like 2, 3 months. I've been busy. I haven't really thought of what to talk about, but until now. So new year, new me. But we're back and happy dump. Did you guys buy the dip? Did anybody here lose money on this dip? Anybody at all? I did, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Uh, so first things first, if you're an emotional trader, if you're making bad decisions, if you're entering a trade just to be in a trade, if you're losing money, this is the video for you because I've been advocating using bots because personally for myself, I've been doing this for 7 years and I still fuck up. I still make mistakes. Like on this downturn, I lost thousands of dollars for no reason. I was in a bad trade. I didn't put a stop loss. I was cocky. Meanwhile, my bots, I got a ton of bots going on here. They made money on this dump because they're shorting this, right? But my personal trade, uh, you know, my entry on my own, uh, didn't work out, and I have nobody to blame for myself than myself, right? But if you're making mistakes like that, if you've been in this game for a while and you're still not really making money, pay attention because I think this is for you. So I'm leaning 100% in bots now. I'm done making dumb mistakes. I'm too experienced for that. So this video is going to break that down. I'm going to pick my personal top 3 bots via the David Tech community. So stay tuned. We're going to do that. Um, First of all, big shout out to the David D Tech community. If you guys aren't aware, that's what this is here. I've been a member here for 6 months, 8 months, something like that. This site is relatively new, about 6 months or so. And what you're looking at here are individually submitted trading strategies that members have sent in. And in order to get access to this, you could do that. You could make your own strategies and send them in and submit them, or you can pay for Elite, which I think is like $70 a month or something. Which, if you can't afford $70 a month in crypto, then you shouldn't be trading, right? That's my opinion. So this is I would advise almost anybody to look into this, at least try a month out and see if you like it or not. But there's hundreds, there's 15 pages here, there's hundreds of trading bots. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you my top 3 picks. Now, I've been using these for the better part of the year, some of them more than others. And my strategy next year is to go 100% bots. And so I don't have emotional losses and stupid trades, right? So again, the following are my own opinion. Okay, there's plenty of trading strategies in here. There's some trading strategies that are, like a 44% win rate that are profitable. Okay, these are based on what I like, and I'm going to explain why I picked these 3. So first things first, let's start off with a shout out. We're going to give the first shout out here, and that is with this strategy here on AGLD, A Gold. This is not in my top 3. This would be like my 4th place, and I love the strategy. I've been using it since this line here. I've been using it on 5x leverage, which is a little bit risky because, as you can see, the wins are nice. 12% win, but the losses can also add up to 6% loss. So that's 30% if you're using 5x leverage, right? But I threw in $100 and I'm sitting at like 1,800 or 1,300 or something on that account right now, and yeah. So this is a good strategy. It only has 80 trades. This is the back test, the deep back test. It only has 80 trades, so it's not a lot. 63% win rate, but the equity curve is beautiful. 2,800%. Beautiful. So shout out to this guy here, Fricker, who created the strategy. As you can see, since it's been uploaded, it's done almost 5,000%, right? And the great thing about the site is you see the back test data, you see the forward test data. All the numbers here break down. You could ask AI what it thinks about it, and the monthly and all the stats here. So it hasn't done great over the last month, but c'est la vie, right? And you see all the trades here. So this would be a solid 4th place. I think everybody should use this. I wouldn't use a large percentage of your portfolio in this strategy, but it's a very nice one. Now, drum roll, please. Brrr. My 3rd place trading strategy is Rose on the altcoin Rose. Have you ever heard of it? No, me neither. I don't care. This one is a beast. I've been using this now for about 2 months. It's made money. So first things first, we'll bring up the equity curve here. Now, this is from the original start. As you can see at the start here, it was a little bit choppy. So it's performed really well since about trade 60. This is something to keep an eye on because at some point, could it go back to being bad like this? Yes. That's why you can't just set these and forget these, but you want to keep an eye on them every now and then. But I like the strategy because it's on a 1 hour time frame. And more importantly, you see the losses here, 4 losses in a row, max, and 14 wins in a row. That is very important because if you get in here, let's say, and you're using leverage, this is compounding your portfolio. This is huge. This is what you want in these trading strategies. You want consistent wins in a row. You want 5, 6, 7, 8 wins in a row and then a loss. That's what you want, right? And that's what I look for. I look for low losses, high wins, high win rate, right? And I want something that takes trades. Like as you can see, 217 trades. If we go back to its first, probably when the coin came on market, in 2022. So, in 2 years, it's taken 200 trades. It's about what? 1 trade every 3 days, something like that. So that's not bad, right? And that's what you want. So you want something consistent. Equity curve looks beautiful. Shout out to Chibuku. What a great name. Chibuku. Sounds like a Black Panther or something. Chibuku. But as you can see here, since it's been uploaded, it's up 183%. Equity curve is beautiful. And yeah, I think this is a great strategy. I think everybody should use the strategy. I'm using it. I set up a friend with it too. And I'm hoping for another run like this. I got in, unfortunately, I started using this right around here. So I got 5 or 6 wins in a row, but I didn't get the whole thing. So I'm excited to see what this turns into. And I'm using 5x leverage on this trading strategy. So that's my third place. Second place. This is a good one, guys. This is a doozy. Drum roll, please. Now, I'm going to start off with actually showing this. So this is a trading strategy from David himself, the leader of David Tech. I'm going to explain why I love this. It's on a 15-minute time frame. It's on Bitcoin, okay? And as you can see, its equity curve is not perfect, but is consistent. It's beautiful. Win rate of about 61, 62%. It's taken a lot of trades. It's done well. And unfortunately, I haven't been using this one too long, but I have keeping an eye on it. I've back tested it and stuff. And I did the math earlier today. If I used I always do hypothetical. I usually start at the start of the year. So if you started on January 1st with $1,000 using 15x leverage on an account with this, today you'd have around $37,000. So that's 37x since January 1st of this year, right? And I mean, it's beautiful. It takes a lot of trades, right? And this is what you want. So this averages about 1 trade every 2.8 days. And that's what you want, especially on a 15-minute time frame. 7 wins in a row, two losses in a row. The wins aren't huge, the losses aren't huge. You're looking at 1.5%. It's on Bitcoin. You're using 10x leverage or 15x leverage is a 2%. And same thing. It can be choppy at times because it's a lower time strategy. But what you want here is like 5, 6 wins in a row. That's what you want. And this is where I started paying attention to it. And it's been profitable. It's been very profitable. And I like this one a lot. Like I said, it's perfect. I love the 15-minute time frame. It takes a lot of trades. It is profitable. It's a 1-to-1 ratio, but it's got a 60+% win rate. So it's perfect. This is something I'm currently using. I have a large amount of money in this strategy alone, and if the math is correct, by the end of 2025, this should make me quite a bit of money. So that would be my second place. I love it. I'm a fan of lower time frame strategies. There are some really good like 2-hour, 4-hour strategies, but I want something that takes a trade a week or maybe 2 trades a week. I'm a bit of a degenerate. I want to be in a trade, right? So that's my second place. My first place. I was gonna do like a little announcement, but let's just pull off the band-aid, shall we? My first place, my favorite strategy that is currently on the David Tech bot website, which is this website here. Again, my opinion is this guy. So this is Solana. Let's bring this one up first here. So this is created by Bora WX. Okay, it's on a 40-minute, and this is using something called Botify. And Botify is basically a blank slate that David created, where you can go in, you can add your indicators, and you can add up to, I think, 10 different indicators yourself and create your own trading strategy. And this is amazing. So if you're, I'm not much of a, I'm not super hardcore into this, but you can go in here and fiddle around and create your own strategy with a boilerplate like this, from scratch, right? There's so many options to do, and that's what this guy did. Now, I believe the settings I currently have on my screen here are different than what's up here a little bit, because what I have is what he originally uploaded on the Discord before he uploaded it on the site. And I think this one is a little bit better, the original one. Now, I've been using it since this line here, okay? It hasn't taken a lot of trades. It's only 6 trades here. But if you pull up a calculator right now, okay? And let's say you start at 1 Solana or $1,000, whatever it is. And you go, and I'm using 10x leverage. So 40% plus 40%, 22.5, yada, yada, yada. You're looking at about 140% in 6 trades in a month, right? November 8th, in just over a month. I plan on using this strategy all next year with my coin margin, and I have been doing that so far. I started with about 5 Solana. I'm sitting around 20 right now. It's not all from the strategy, but I'm using this one for the most part. The equity curve is fucking beautiful. So this is from the start. It's a 75% win rate, right? 75% win rate. Drawdown's only 20%. This equity curve is fantastic. Look at it. And it's compounding. Don't forget, it's compounding. I'm going to bring up the table here. We could see, try to see its wins and losses. I think it'll show. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. One red month, minus 0.08%. 13 wins in a row, 3 losses in a row. Like, this thing is a killer. This thing is absolutely disgusting. I'll bring up the David Tech's website here. You see, since it's been uploaded, it's up 90. It's made 90%. Now, again, this is without leverage. So add leverage in there. 10x leverage, you're looking at 900%, right? In my opinion, the best strategy that is on the site. If you're not using it, you're missing out big time. Again, ignore these. Like, yeah, add leverage to it. I don't care. Like I said, it's only taken 6 trades in a month, but being 5 wins, 1 loss. And again, if you're using, like, I'm using 10x leverage, I'm using quite high leverage for the strategy because my loss was minus 33%, right? But you can't think like that because it's a 75% win rate. You're going to have a loss 1 or 2 in a row, like minus 40%. If you can stomach that, depending on what leverage you use, this strategy will make up for it. And I'm telling you, this one, especially with the altcoin market, will probably bounce back in in Q1 of next year. I'm expecting this thing to absolutely explode, and I think the $70 a month paying for access to this is worth having access to this one trading strategy alone, in my opinion. This thing is disgusting. I have it on several accounts. I have it on an all-in account where, like, it's the only thing working. I have it linked up to my coin margin. And if there's one strategy I think will actually make me the most amount of money next year, it's this one, hands down. So I hope you like it. Look into it. Ask me any question. Leave a comment down below. Happy New Year. Happy Christmas. Happy fucking Hanukkah or Festivus, whatever you guys are into these days. But get rid of emotion. Use trading bots. And may the pamp be with you. I love you all. Peace.